Hi everyone. So we're going to be doing something a little different on Keywords and Sheets today. No scripts, templates. It's going to be completely a no-code solution to getting Google Trends data into Sheets. It's going to be a manual approach where you would have to sort of click a button every day, but also going to show you how you can automate it every day into Sheets through Zapier. It's pretty simple. We do need a few tools to do it. So the first one being an automation bot called Axiom. It's great. It's probably one of the best ones I've found for the price. And you get 30 minutes of runtime for free. Our app is going to be around 1 to 2 minutes of runtime, potentially less. And also we need Zapier. Zapier is for the automation. I think you get 100 tasks per month on the free plan, so that should be more than enough to run this every day. So we'll be looking at the Google Trends daily trends report. Mine's filtered by the UK, but obviously you can filter by whichever country you'd like. Once you've signed up to Axiom, you'll be able to get access to the Chrome extension. And we can create a new automation. So we'll call this Trends. Let's do this. And we want to build our own Axiom step by step. So the first one is that we want to get data from a web page. So it automatically pulls in the URL which we're on, and what we need to do is select the data that we'd like from the page. So you just click select data. You'll see sort of columns appear like this, default columns, and this is where we can start adding our data. So on the first one, we want to get the ID. If you select one element and then select another, it starts to get the pattern. Add another column, we want the actual trend label. So that's that one. Next, we probably want the publisher label. So again, do a similar thing. And I think next we'll probably want the publisher URL. So in this case, what we have to select is the publisher, the title of the main trend. Again, just select one or two. But in this case, we'd want to go from change from text to link. And then that'll get the publisher link. And then finally, I think it would be good to get the volume of searches. So if we add one final column and move along, column A will be sort of this 50k searches. So that looks fine for our data. So that's all good. We can, it's currently limited to 20 results. It does depend on the day and the time of how many trends appear. So I think that one, the limit will be fine. You can remove that limit if you'd like. So on the next step, what we need to do, when you select the trend label, it actually it appends the trend label with share, and that's because of when you actually click on the element, another element appears and the title has a share button. So we do need to manipulate that data somewhat, but you can do that pretty easily in Axiom. So I'm just going to find the Axiom task that allows us to do that. So we want to replace text. So we want to replace share, and we want to replace that with a space. So we just want to be empty, and that's that step complete. The next step, we want to write the data to a Google Sheet. So we need our Sheets URL. I've already built one. So if you just copy your Google Sheet URL, within Axiom, you connect your Google account, your Google Sheets account. So that should all be so just passing the URL should be absolutely fine. So we'll go back to trends, add our Sheets URL, and what we want to do is add the Sheets name, which is trends, and we want the data to be the replace text, the one that removes share. And there's a couple of things. So you can clear the data every time, or you can append to the existing data. So if it runs every day, you can can see sort of daily data if you'd like. Mine's just going to clear the data in Google Sheets before writing every day. And that's it. That's it all set up. So we can manually run this. And when you run it, you'll be able to see it being run. You can actually remove this by selecting headless within Axiom itself. But right now we'll see it run just to make sure it runs successfully. Great. So that's all been completed. It's run absolutely fine. So if we head back to the Google Sheet, we should see that in there. Great. So now we've got the ID, we've got the trend, we've got the publisher, we've got the publisher URL, and we've got the share count in there. So this, as it stands, we would have to run this within Axiom every day if we wanted to pick up Google Trends every day. Again, it's pretty simple. It's a Chrome extension, so you could just go into your Axiom and click run every day if you wanted to, but we want to build something a bit more, build a bit more of an automated solution, I think. So Axiom has a Zap in beta, so you do need to get in touch with the co-founder via their support. So if you head to support, you'll be presented with a screen like this. You don't need to share a link to your screen recording, but just ask for access to the beta within your free plan, and you'll be sent it pretty much straight away. They're very, very quick and very responsive. So once you've done that, head over to Zap. The trigger is going to be a scheduler. And we want to trigger this every day. Time of day, I guess, doesn't really matter. We'll select noon. And we want our action to be in Axiom. We want to run an Axiom. Select your account. And on the Axiom name, all you need to select is the name that you've give your Axiom. Click continue, and that's it all set up. So as soon as that's set up, it will run the Axiom at noon every day, and everything will be in your allowance. And it's as simple as that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any issues or questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you straight away. Or by all means, get in touch with me on Twitter or by email.